Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Division. This one is number 15. So I'd say there's probably going to be...
The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s, back when people thought about building things that would last. Right now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place. But
you ain't from around here, so you probably don't know about the Iceman. Terrorized the neighborhood a few years back and killed a couple who ran the dry cleaners. Word is he's back. Killed some cops and tagged me in black and white to let the world know. Probably a coincidence he showed up around the same time you did. But you never know, right? So prove me wrong. Go get him.
That's not
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
I love how it does things like that. Alright.
I've got no idea. The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s, back when people thought about building things that would last. Right now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place. A team we lost contact with. The last few messages were full of Rikers, so I'm thinking they're at risk. And so are the generators.
If we lose them, a lot of people's lights go out. And if we lose those people, well, we're not going to.
Try all you want. He's dead.
Bloody massacre happened here. Between the Rikers and the...
Okay, Agent. Assuming the JTF squad's all dead, because, let's face it, who are we kidding? So, let's worry about the living here. You need to get those Rikers out of the building, away from my generators. And be careful, they're temperamental obese, and they're under a lot of pressure.
Get that fucker out of cover! Go home, boy! Gonna end you!
Alright, outer perimeter secured. Let's go get the... clear the inside of the building.
Y'all hear this? Good, because I got something to say. Lorraine busted us out of Rikers. Told us we could go our own way. Now the man's coming back here to shut us down. To lock us back up! You wanna die in a cell? You wanna let them get what they want? Well, I ain't playing that game. They don't get to take nothing from me, you hear me? But me, I'm gonna take it all away from them. You all with me?
Are you nuts, dude? Get all these power, you don't have no heat. No way to cook stuff.
Explosives are set. We can blow the generators as soon as you give the word. The company's coming. We got gunfire at the front gate. Okay, Rico, where you at? Just wiring the last of them up, then we done. Stay quick. I like this place ready to burn.
Great. These assholes got a death wish. You know how to handle explosives, right? The sniffer in your shade tech should guide you right to them.
Looks like we got us some brand new digs, people. Might as well party down while we can. I'm thinking this place might be real popular with the JTF. But you think we're just gonna hand them back the keys to the city? Wrong! Like you're really in charge.
My gear before we started.
Y'all still breathing? Oh shit, that's right, you can't die yet. You with the good guys. One's in the white hand. Except this ain't your movie, cowboys. This is now. See, this ain't about being on one side or the other. It's about power. You need it, we got it. And I can do whatever I want with it. One big boom, and that's all she wrote. Whole city's going back to the dark ages. Because if we can't have it, nobody can. Lorraine, she's right on this. Ain't nothing out here but what you take for yourself. We took this, and we ain't giving it back. Because we'll flip the table if you try. With a nice, big boom. You leave us be. Everybody stays nice and warm tonight. You push this, and everybody dies in the dark.
Yeah. Makes total sense. No, it does not. Crazy. Explosives. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. So secondary explosives are over there. There's two. can see them.
We got this! Here we go!
Okay, where'd that come from? Okay, I think you're the last one I need.
You ain't gonna rain on my parade. Here.
Got you. Stay away from me.
Confirmed. Explosives disarmed.
Oh,
Right, now
explosives
clear those
disarmed.
fuckers out. Once it's safe-ish, I'll task an engineering team to do a proper mechanical assessment of the site.
Well, looks like the cowboy's gone and defused all the bombs. Well, that's okay, because we got a plan B.
Well, let's hear
Time to
it.
tear this place apart. Turn it all out. Smash it all up. Set this place to overload. Break it all and we're gonna take this party straight to hell.
That doesn't sound good. If they build up enough pressure in the turbine system, yeah, it'll blow the whole plant, maybe the whole block. Okay, these old power plants have backups. Manual safety valves from before everything was automated. Find those valves and open them up to release the pressure. Now would be good.
Alright. That is nuts. Burn the entire place.
What did I just say? Only so long the generators can deal with a pressure. You need the vent, power station, and a chunk of side town wiped off the map.
Did that. Now what? Go security. Let's go right here.
valves detected.
You vented a lot of the pressure, but it's still building. Master control room's the only place to shut it all down, so get there quick.
Get it. Master control room.
Welcome to the end of the world, assholes. Boys, mess them up.
What the hell? Silly.
You don't look like you're getting tired. That right? Well, let me send the wake-up crew.
Oh, wake up crew. Yeah. Your wake up crew really did much. Hitting me, man.
Anyone not in the control room, get your asses in here right now. Well, shit. Gonna end here, gonna end now. And one of us don't get to walk away.
It's probably gonna be you. Getting this long.
Readings indicate an echo nearby. Power generator stabilized.
Well, nothing's exploded, and that siren stopped, so looks like we're good. I got an engineering team already mobile. They can finish up at the plan. Nothing left for you to do, so I guess you can roll out.
We did it. Alright, let's see what's in here. Double barrel shotgun, I'll take that. Let's activate the stacker.
You can't do this. You'll take out the power for the whole city.
Only gonna do it if we have to. if our place in the city is not respected. Because if we don't get a place, then my people will make sure nobody's got a place. And until then, we gonna live. I'm headed back to Lex. Keep this place warm for me. Or don't. Your call.
This right here is the money shot, Agent.
What he's getting at is that we've intercepted some audio from one of our esteemed colleagues. He's taking advantage of the situation. We've got to hunt him down.
And you're right, unknown Rikers, stay confident. Let's watch this.
I don't get it. You think there's maybe enough virus going around right now?
It's all about the leverage. If I've got my hands on the dollar flu starter kit, this green poison that someone cooked up, then certain people are going to be a lot more reluctant to take a run at me.
A gun's a lot better for self-defense than a weaponized virus.
Stop thinking small. Start thinking possibilities. There's no medical infrastructure anymore. It's the Wild West out there, but less civilized. Being able to turn certain death loose at any time I want puts me in a powerful position. And controlling the core ingredients for a vaccine, that's useful too.
So you might kill even more people. Who's gonna notice?
It's not the killing, it's the threat of being able to kill. And giving them the hope they might be saved. The way things are breaking down out there, all these different groups carving their own territories out of what used to be civilization, it only makes sense to have an ace in the hole.
Jeez. He is crazy. CERA mass standard, is she? Jonathan Bradley, current status. Oh, Johanna Bradley, sorry, my bad. Current status deceased, occupation police officer, killed by Larry Bear. Current status non-escaped convict, leader of the Rikers. Alright. Secured the power plant, so power will stay on for a while. I think our next move is to hook up communications with the city. Protective footwear must be worn, safety helmets must be worn, high visibility jackets must be worn. Well, we definitely didn't follow safety guidelines. Not in this city. If you can even call. What the heck's going on over here? I hear gunfire and people shooting at each other. Somewhere around here in the game. Yep. I don't know where they are. Alright, let's see. Excellent. Yeah, let's do that.
Looks like we got a busted antenna or something messing with our link to HQ. They don't let me out the box, but you. Maybe folks around here trust you enough that you can start messing with it and nobody's gonna say nothing.
Medkit, fine.
Thank you for your generosity.
I do not need those.
Thank you.
You're welcome, miss. Even though we're going in, phone. Vigilante 3.
It's been a long time, my friend. A long time since I told you about my adventures, my duty to the city even. You see, I was attacked by a great many of those escaped prisoners, but I fought them. And even though I was outnumbered, I escaped through the window. I haven't been back since. It's too dangerous. All my notes, all my gadgets, all my tools of justice must remain behind. But I will find a new lair. And I will plot my revenge. And when the time comes, I will re-emerge once again and show them the power of justice.
Okay, dude. We got a random vigilante out here. Taking care of Rikers. Reset the power grid. Alright. It's always good to have communications up and running. see. So, up here. Okay, I can't use the stairs, so I can go through the building. This way. Why not? It seemed like there in a moment. I'll get back and grab that file in a moment. After I reset the antenna. I apparently need to go further up. Okay, console. I reset the power. Which is all down below. Turn on the power.
I'm reading another win. Loud and clear. Keep this up, they'll name a street after you. Or maybe an alley. Or a park bench.
Naming a park bench after me. Sounds interesting.
All units be advised. Rikers spotted near the Mercy Drop at the park on Avenue C. Need retrieval team.
Where is it? It's not that. It's a different one. I thought I was in the building. Maybe it's not. It's not in the building. That's my Jesus. Oh, that's nice.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Ah, shit! There's more incoming!
Don't let up. We're gonna leave you in pieces.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Behind me?
Hey, no weakness!
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
Don't let up now!
And done.
Great work.
Performance
These
mode.
supplies are going to help a lot of people.
Oh, please, that's a sniper rifle. Trust me, it's not a good idea to use sniper rifles in this game. No, I'm just... I hear bones all over this place. Okay. Nothing.
We know them. They're the same under that uniform. Police, parole officers, judges, guards, child motherfucking protection officers. Fancy government agents with their fancy-ass watches and their shiny guns, prancing around like they fucking guards or something. They were gonna leave us to starve and die in there. They don't give two shits about our lives. They never have, and they never will. We just some trash in their way. They just assume we just blow right away. But we gonna be a storm instead. Gonna blow them to bits. These parasites in their shiny JTF uniforms, you know them. You've been dealing with them all your lives. All look the same on the inside. Well, let's see for ourselves, shall we? Yeah, that's what they look like on the inside. Ugly. So you make them suffer, you make them beg, you make them do whatever the hell you want. Just make sure you don't leave anyone alive.
Jesus.
Sick of the fucking whiners.
Who's worse than this guy? Where I get look.
This is a piece of cake.
Kidding me?
Taking you down one at a time. See you in hell! I'm gonna kill you all! Grenade out, yo! Taking you down! I'm gonna kill you all! Taking you down! Cover me down, one at a time!
Say goodbye.
I'm gonna kill you all! Taking you down! See you in hell! Blast this fool! Taking you down! Taking you down! Taking you down one at a time!
Blow up, damn it.
Suck on this! I'm gonna kill you all! See you in hell!
I hate these guys. It's because they have so much.
Gotta reload here! I'll kill you all! Gotta cover me! Blast this fool!
We still be dead.
Taking you down! Taking you down one at a time!
Happens.
I'm gonna kill you all!
That's why I don't like going up against these. They're a pain.
All units be advised, we've got people dealing stolen medical supplies out of a park near 20th.
Stolen medical supplies. Are you sure these are
A
stolen?
little help finding those supplies, maybe? Thanks. I hear you were half a step ahead of the cleaners at Amherst's place.
Backup does not do anything. Seriously. Thanks for the help. I think y'all just stood there and watched. Some backup y'all are. I mean, you could at least shoot something. That would be nice.
Rikers sure do hate us.
Beyond. Literally goes beyond mere hate. That's weird. You know, the one thing we don't see in this place is cockroaches.
I'm glad you showed up.
Which is kind of surprising because they can look.
Thank you. We needed to get those meds off the streets and back where they can actually help people.
I just think it's kind of weird. It's all good.
You ain't from around here, so you probably don't know about the Iceman. Terrorized the neighborhood a few years back and killed a couple who ran a dry cleaners. Word is he's back. Killed some cops and tagged me in black and white to let the world know. Probably a coincidence he showed up around the same time you did. But you never know, right? So prove me wrong. Go get him.
Alright, let's go take out the second Rioting. Take out the first one.
No pigs left alive, baby. Piece of cake! Ain't much of a challenge. Not much of a threat. Come on, no less. Get him out of hiding. You're all dead.
hell was that? You hear something? Don't think that was a dog. That wasn't no rat.
That wasn't no.
I'm gonna nail you. It's coming. You better pull that trigger.
Oh, come
on. Got an easy mark here. He's fucked.
Iceman, huh? Where did you get a name like Iceman?
Say goodbye.
He's almost gone.
Gonna blast this fool! Say goodbye. Nice try.
The Iceman, huh? That your good deed for the day? Or are you just trying to thin out the competition? Don't answer.
Let's just go fast travel back to the safe house. So I got two more main missions. 4 encounters, and the stuyvesant will be complete. And then we can move on to the next 4. I'm just fresh struggling here to pick up ammo.
Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor.
Let's go do this JTF support. Because our next side mission's close by. Anyway. This area is nice.
Division response requested at the park on 23rd. JTF pinned down. Rikers confirmed on site.
I don't understand the furniture.
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Seriously, you're gonna take my area. I'm gonna protecting you. Bombs.
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Keep it hot.
Dude, they're behind you.
Come on, wait, those bastards! Heads up, people!
Pop your head. Hey, that's a good shot.
Put him back behind bars.
Nice.
Thanks for getting our people out of that.
I mean, y'all, we're gonna keep them locked up and make them starve to death. I mean, y'all aren't too much better.
Hey, how's your loan back? Got a tip from one of the locals about a supply drop he just stumbled upon. Too much for him, or maybe he was just afraid of being a target. But you ain't afraid, right?
That's not bad. Need some new knee pads anyway. kit. Don't need.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Oh shoot, they're right here.
Get off my turf! It looks like the odds are on our side now. What the hell? Need ammo. Cover me! Don't let up! You ain't got a chance! Now's our chance! You ain't got a prayer! This is our town! Can't keep hiding if we blast them! We're gonna leave you in pieces! Hold him back!
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
You in my sleep!
You're not dead, you just took a shotgun blast to the face.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Almost there.
Incoming hostiles.
There's an AK there, I'll play that.
This is a piece of cake. Much of a challenge. Here we go. There you go. Nice and easy. Make no mistake. We'll kill you. Don't need no permission to kill. Here we go.
At least you can't aim. Which is nice.
You
Huh? You brought in those supplies and you didn't even skim nothing off the top. Which is good, because we needed those bad.
Anyway, let's go check this echo out. Now, what do we got here? I wonder. Hopefully it's something good. Let me fix my audio. Alright, can you hear me now? Alright, audio's fixed.
Are you listening to me? I brought these people out of the dark zone and we were followed. I tried to hold up in the JTF safe house, but the Rikers out there didn't back off. If you don't pull us out, these people are all dead.
It's Lima Charlie Vanguard, but that zone is too hot for extraction. You'll sit tight and wait for their instructions. Angel 6 out.
Oh,
so that's it? We just wait to die?
Not if I can help it.
Things gasoline. Baseball bat, maple one. Here. Air and Keener current status AWOL. Division valve compromised. So he was doing this job and they just left him. Eric Fox deceased. Died from severe trauma student. Molotov detonating gasoline shrapnel. Lucas Quinn deceased died from severe trauma. Wow. Isabel Graham deceased died from infection. Dave Sandoval deceased died from severe trauma. Lawyer. So he got him out of the dark zone and they were followed by Rikers. Alright. Oh, that was interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, let's go do that. If there's anything else in this building. I don't know why I couldn't climb through the window. Hey, nope. Water. As far as there's not a collectible there.
Good luck out there.
Oh, there's a CERA camper. So yeah, that was a CERA safe house. There's something over here. There's a cell phone.
But the thing is, the patients kept on coming. I mean, you work ER, you're always ready for a bad night. But this was every day, and it never stopped. More people coming in, same symptoms. You'd see parents shivering next to their kids, with the kids trying to keep it together, and your heart, it just broke for them. 3-4 days of this? We're pretty sure it's not flu. DCD was calling every couple of hours for updates, and they asked all these questions that made it pretty clear. They didn't think it was flu either.
I wonder how long it took.
Dispatch to patrol. Rikers are holding civilians at the park on East 26th, requesting immediate assistance.
Driving through. Alright, let's find the key.
Fine without you.
What would I do if I was not on y'all's side?
Thanks for your help there.
Just curious. Let's let him out of this container.
Great work. Listen, this is a shitty job. But I'm damn grateful I've got people like you on the other end of the wire.
JTF support, stronghold, CERA, storm steel. Scanning JTF support. So we're slowly making it. It's about 2 hours per block.
I don't see much kindness like this. Not anymore.
Okay.
Screw you! My kidneys move! Not my problem!
Supposed to smooth here.
So done. He's dead! Look at you, trying to be so brave. Gotta pay a few people to visit. Know what I mean?
Dispatch to patrol requesting backup. JTF under heavy fire at the park on 1st.
Give him what you got!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming! We're up against the killer. Look out! Fuck!
Let's see. love when I randomly die. The stupid stuff like that, you know.
You are now entering a safe area.
Alright, let's go back. So I should have had that.
Warning, you are exiting the safe area.
Stupid. I hate when the enemy can shoot through walls and shit. And I can't. I mean, it's just irritating. Very fucking irritating.
Gotta pay a few people a visit. You know what I mean?
Dispatch patrol requesting backup. JTF under heavy fire at the park on 1st.
How'd they get out?
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming! Watch out! Grenade out!
Seriously don't know what my character was doing there. I mean, he literally was not responding to what I was telling him to do. Which is more irritating. Scaging. Try this again. How many waves are there going to be? I mean, I've already went through 4 waves of enemies. I mean, seriously. How many enemies you gonna throw at me?
Patrol requesting backup. JTF under heavy fire at the park on 1st.
This is gonna be over soon!
Warning, hostile forces approaching. Warning, hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming! Only ought to be over soon!
work, Agent. I won't forget what you've done for us.
Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Where do we go now? Let's get some stronghold. Almost there.
I wish I could return the favor.
Heads up. We've located a Rikers stronghold near the park on 1st. Requesting backup.
We're on the same side.
Mind and death. What a great combination. Is he hitting me? That makes no fucking sense. I'm behind fucking cover. You shooting through a goddamn brick wall. Are you fucking kidding me?
Now entering a safe area.
So annoying.
Best gear in the city.
See? An enemy should not be able to shoot.
You're now
right
leaving the
through a
safe
brick
area.
wall. I can't even see him. I swear,
You're like an
enemies
angel.
in this game that I hate the most is the Rikers faction. I don't care what you tell me, but the Rikers are way more fucking harder than the last enemy faction in this game. They are the hardest faction ever to deal with.
Hey, why are you threatening me?
Heads up. We've located a Rikers stronghold near the park on 1st. Requesting backup.
You want to take cover?
You're a waste of space.
It's almost down.
You ain't gonna last. Nice work, asshole.
Okay, let's get fucking this.
Looks like we got ourselves a little pig on the road.
Oh shit. Enemy AI in this game.
Suck on this. Taking you.
Got the enemy leaders. Zero yellows.
Thanks for your help. I'm not jinxing anything, but I think we're taking the city back.
Slowly. There's still a lot to be done. But we're getting there. One step at a time.
Dispatch to patrol. Be advised, Rikers are doing an arms deal at the ice rink in Stuyvesant.
Sick of the fucking whiner.
You trying to take a shot? No, damn you! Can't keep hiding if we blast them! What the fuck?
Thank you.
GTF reinforcements requested.
Oh, they're actually close by.
Warning, incoming hostiles. Warning, hostile forces approaching. Warning, explosive device detected.
Don't let up! Hey, God! Back up! No chance in hell!
Let's stop this thing. Where is his cell phone? It's nearby.
We owe you one, Agent. Got it from here.
Good.
It's Joel. Don't know if these things are getting through. Tell Mom I love her. Tell her I'll be home soon. Dress it up however you have to. Just make sure she believes it. I don't want her lying there thinking. I'm hungry, and Jesus, I'm hungry. I need a fucking pigeon raw if I could catch one. The CERA people were handing out MREs, but they didn't have enough, and people started getting rough. I didn't, but you know, I can't blame them. Hunger, it gnaws at you, like your brain's eating itself from the inside out. I lied. I got rough, but I got something to eat.
You don't need to call me back.
Just got a call on the landline. A landline. Can you believe it? Who knew that in all this, that would be the only thing still up and running? Anyway, the call's bad news. Got a civilian locked in a room. No way out. Gonna starve to death if you don't get there. Normally I'll take it myself, but they won't let me leave here, the bastards. So, you gotta do it, if you can.
Don't try and be a hero.
Drop the heavy gunners first and kill us. Get these crooks off the street.
Well, through this door, I dare you. Okay.
Wouldn't mind having you with us in every firefight.
That was some nice work.
I think I could be there.
And killers.
I don't think I could be there in every firefight. That would be way too much work.
Look out! Look out!
Civilians secure.
Ooh, how do you like that? You keep saving the people around here, they're gonna give you my job.
Thank you.
Not that I'll ever let that happen.
Head's been cut off this dragon. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Let's go grab the survival guide, and then we'll fast travel to the safe house to complete the mission, and then grab the last few collectibles hidden throughout this area, and already a new area done. And then the next area I think has 3. I think it has like 3 main missions to do. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Page 45. See what we got. Survival guide. Number 15. April's texting blue pen. The way it looks to me is the only way to mitigate risk is to not leave your house. I don't have a house. Social distancing didn't really work out because I had to take care of Eva. I got away with her, at least I think I did. What's the incubation period? Am I still going to get sick? How do you ever know? How do you ever stop worrying? Okay, but prevent. You can't prevent everything, but you can certainly prevent one thing, being caught unprepared. That may sound a little circular, but the vast majority of people who die in the first weeks and months following a catastrophe failure of city systems, a Teotihuacan maybe situation, should have I wasn't ready carved on their tombstone. Guess that most of them won't get tombstones. Okay. You're sick, but being pointed to you, I wasn't ready. What's the old joke? I told you I was sick. Gave it brief for it. As my Dutch ancestor said, in go should minds tell the what a single warned man counts as two. By being prepared, you prevent vulnerability to the initial chaos of a collapse, and you may well prevent your own death and the deaths of the people you care about. It's more nuts and bolts sense. If you have water, you prevent thirst. If you have food, you prevent hunger. If you have a space blanket and a place to stay, you prevent freezing to death. If you have hydrogen peroxide, you prevent fatal infections. Get the idea? April's text in... No, wait. Mitigate. If you can't prevent something from happening, you can at least mitigate the risk of responding to it. For example, a standard response to a pandemic is called social distancing. That simply means keeping people apart as much as possible to minimize contagion as a mitigation strategy. April's text in black pen. That's why CERA told us to wait for the vaccine teams who never came by, but your own mitigation strategies should take the form of risk analysis, the kind of cost-benefit thinking applied to activities that might be dangerous. Should you break into an apartment and look for rice? Should you go to a government food drop site? What's ripping? I looted dead bodies. That's where we are, merch. Are you still out there watching this all happen? Or did the bug get you? There's something about that spot pic. Oh my god, I saw it. Ross texting pizza. I have yet to meet a single person in the city who has had a vaccine. Even the JTF personnel said they didn't get it. Maybe they were told to say that, like you mentioned somewhere else, Merch. But I don't think much, if any, vaccine ever got here. Who got it? Was there any? There was not. Okay. Let's go to the safe house. Just talk to him.
Gonna miss you around here. Didn't think I was gonna say that. It's hard to trust anyone these days, you know? But you really made a difference.
I'm slowly making a difference in this city.
We're standing by the breach. Get ready.
Alright, let's grab these items and guess let's go to the furthest one. Let's go grab this one first.
Specifically, what I'm putting in there.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Work our way back up because I gotta go up anyway to get to the next safe house.
Man, itching for a fight. That wasn't no rat.
You're gonna nail you. Watch my back.
It's really annoying being attacked around every corner.
Give me that.
Nothing can make me go back.
since it's close by. Wow, this is an ugly looking subway. Jesus.
I am so furious. They left me. They left me. For weeks, I did as I was told. I came to consulate. I did not contact DCD. I stayed hidden while an epidemic raged outside. And I might know better than anyone what is really going on. I hid so well, it seems, that they forgot to tell me of the evacuation. They left... This is a wonderful English phrase. In the dead of the night. I have no words. And now I'm here, in the city, under martial law, with no protection. There's only one benefit to this. Now there is no one to tell me I cannot contact DCD and offer my help, or find Dr. Amherst. Now I am free. I hope it is not too late.
It might be too late. Given... I mean, I don't know how long people can last because Vanessa got sick and she stayed alive for over a month with it. So there's no telling how far.
Danny, got your voicemail. Cell service is hit and miss these days. Like everything. Power comes and goes. You don't find a place to sleep before dark, nobody lets you in. Too afraid you're bringing a disease with you. Those nights, I ended up in a hallway somewhere. Or sleeping in an alley under a cardboard box, like some kind of bum. It's fucking cold in this city, you know? Like, I knew it was, but...
it's winter time.
When you can't get away from it, you realize it is a lot colder than you think. Nobody's got spare food. I'm running out of ramen. Don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens. Mom's gonna be fine, Dano. Yeah, I'm sure it's something else.
How do you know? That's the question. How do you know? He's gonna be fine. He's not. I guess we don't have much to grab. So we're slowly piecing the picture of what happened.
We really appreciate all you're doing.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Out of control. No one knew what to do.
Shane, don't! Ah! I'm gonna kill you!
Shane was deceased. Infected died within 6 days in child size. Nina Lewis infected undergoing treatment. Well, looks like he did kill him. He died from the disease. CERA camp. CERA camp. Building.
recording this? No, that's fine. When we're done, you're gonna let me go, right? That was the deal. Anyway, my name is Sharona Diaz, and I was a nurse practitioner at Bellevue, the hospital. Worked there 16 years, so I've seen all kinds of bad stuff, but nothing like this. Okay, I'm sorry, the first cases we got? Early December, the night of the 5th. They started coming in, just a couple at first. And it looked like flu, and that's what we thought it all was. I mean, we knew it was going to be a bad season, and that's what we thought this was. So we gave them fluids and sent them home like you do. I mean, how are we supposed to know?
Well, yeah, that was flu. So he released it on the 29th, and then December 5th is when people started coming into the hospitals. So he really sped up the incubation stage because smallpox normally takes 14 days to incubate. And this one only took half the time.
Just get away. Not paying the tax. You gotta pay your dues. It's just like the rest. We run this town.
Let's get through here. There's some bombs.
Nothing could make me go back.
Looks like an easy kill. Let me finish this. Nice and easy. Here we go. Let me finish this. Everybody keep going.
Got your message. Thanks. I'm glad it was quick, I guess. I wish I could have seen her before. Dan, today I saw these guys on the street, standing around this old man. They wanted his suitcase. They didn't know what was in it, but they wanted it anyway. And he didn't want to give it up. So they knocked him down and started kicking him hard till he passed out.
Jesus.
Danny, I was one of them. Get out of town. All right, put the boys in the car, go to the lake, and take Dad's shotgun. The three of you can live there for months. Do it, Danny. Before it's too late.
My mom passed away from the disease. I wonder how they're gonna find all these missing people throughout the city. I mean, since they used mass graves and stuff.
Fucking God.
And I doubt they logged anything.
Remember how we finished off them guards? I killed that guard like that.
What the disease control department finally told us was scary. This thing, nobody was saying smallpox yet, was virulent at 2 parts per million. Direct contact airborne contagion too. It was scary. Then the governor declared it an emergency and they locked the city down, and we realized what kind of hell we were going to be in for. The National Guard moved in, but what were they going to do? They weren't doctors.
They're gonna control the rioting and stuff. Keep the doctors safe, if possible. Then again, they should have known it was airborne.
All I'm saying is that it's time for us to take responsibility and realize that we're neglecting an entire class of citizens here. We're deliberately denying U.S. citizens the medical treatment they deserve. The facilities are beyond capacity and they're sick and dying just the same as we are out here.
I think you got your priorities all out of whack, Yvonne, I'm sad to say. You're implying that it's more important for us to put the precious resources we have left, not to our public hospitals and clinics here in the city, but to send them off to take care of murderers and rapists. Is that what you're saying?
That's a massive oversimplification of the issue at hand, John. You're really not helping the discussion here.
Oh, I'm not. And you're somehow having our best interests in mind. If it were up to me, we'd send the staff home to their families and leave the inmates behind until all this blows over.
I can't believe you just said that.
Am I wrong? Is that not what most people would say if this was put to a public vote? How about we bring some of our listeners in here? What do you think?
Let's grab Survival Guide. Read this real quick. And we'll go to the next safe house, and that'll be it. Guidebook. Even though hundreds or thousands of other desperate people will be there, should you trust people you meet? April's text and ribbon. No, no, no. April's text and blueprint pointing to, should you trust people you meet? No, not after what I saw today. Hungry people shot down the street just for being hungry. This isn't, I mean, is this still America? By thinking these choices through carefully, you might mitigate risk. You also might mitigate risks through planning. A well-appointed go bag mitigates the number of risks. The risk of scavenging, the risk of dying from lack of first aid, as with prevention, mitigate starts with planning. Able sticks and blueprint. Had to trust someone, can't do this alone. Avoid. You can't avoid everything at T-Walk environment. But you can avoid some things. For example, if a dairy bomb goes off, you can avoid the radiation by going outwind of the explosion. In a hurricane, you can avoid flooding by going upstairs. Okay. In a long-term sense, you avoid potentially dangerous situations by seeing them ahead of time, learning to recognize them for what they are, and acting promptly. If there is a pandemic, don't wait for special social distancing measures or quarantines. Avoid large groups of people. If there is a war or civil unrest, avoid it. These measures are intertwined to be sure, but if you keep them in mind, prevent, mitigate, avoid, you will train yourself to think in terms of self-reliance and survival. April 6 and ribbon. Not JTF, not Army, not National Guard. Gear different. Is this the Division merch? What were you trying to tell me? April's text in pencil. Asked Dr. about this. He warned me to talk about something else. Looked around at the walls like he was warning me people were listening. April's text in pencil pointing to warning me the people were listening. WM in the Division. Okay. And this is the next area. South Pole.
till all those cops are dead. I forgot I had it on. Goddamn. You better not be lying to me. No. Please. I hate liars. Please.
Okay, 2.2 meters.
Calling all units. Rikers have taken over the medical center on East 26. We need to secure it.
I'm not doing that.
Hey, look at this. Get arrested till all those cops are dead.
Safe house.
Sick of the fucking whiners.
Come on, safe house. 130 meters. 120. Okay, so it's not 3 main missions. The area has 2 main missions. This way. Here.
You are now entering a safe area.
Alright, what do we got? Open the door. Nice, confess trouble.
Although Manhattan and points beyond, Rick Velasquez with all the news that this might move quick. Or, you know, talk about it.
Encounter.
So they keep telling me. Lots of dead things around here, so Prince got the good company. Hey. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, moving on to one of my leads. We need to have a serious conversation about those bots. CERA did what they could for
Oh, hey there. I know this part of town's a little bit crazy right now, but people are just going nuts. They're even abandoning their pets. I ask you, what kind of a sick person abandons their fur baby at a time like this? Anyway, I'm sure you're not like that, and you can do a lot to help.
Alright, with that, we're gonna call this an episode. Hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next episode of The Division. Or whatever else I decide to record. I will be uploading content as soon as possible. Have a good day, everybody.